But tell me, what should we have next, Kiway?
What should we have next? I think we'll have a plane I really like. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's a large tube with little wings. It's called the MiG-21. I don't know if you know that plane.
Well, yes, I have.
Yes.
Crazily enough, I have. So it's going to be a solo display for MiG-21. Yeah.
I can't wait to see what he's gonna do with the MiG-21 because this plane is kind of tricky to fly with. So I don't know if I shall expect a classic display in the frame of something that we could see in a real show, or something a little more hardcore because the flight model is tricky, so you can do many things. Can't wait to see that, and to see that, I'd like to launch it. So ladies and gents, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show for the virtual Polish Air Force and the MiG-21. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, once again for this virtual Polish Air Force MiG-21 demonstration. As he's pulling 4Gs with the afterburning on, he will come back from your left for the very first pass of this demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the MiG-21 from the virtual Polish Air Force. And to narrate this demonstration with me today, once again, my dear friend ExoLight. ExoLight, what could you say about this demonstration?
Well, this demonstration, first of all, I think you'll notice it features a very special paint scheme on the MiG-21. Indeed, it's a commemorative paint scheme applied on the 55th anniversary of the 10th Fighter Aviation Regiment. It was applied in 2000 and it wowed crowds ever since.
And let's talk a little bit about the technical features of this plane, which was first designed as an interceptor, which means it was set to be able to climb very, very fast to go and intercept any threat in the sky.
Indeed, it was an interceptor, one of the most iconic interceptors of the Cold War, with a very short lifespan, wingspan of only 7.2 meters. It was powered by a Tumansky R-25-300 power plant, offering 44 kilonewtons of static thrust and up to 71 kilonewtons with afterburner. The whole thing basically is able to go to a maximum load speed of Mach 2.3. Mach 2.3 for this little missile with a pillar inside. That's absolutely astonishing. This demonstration is using an official module. Indeed, it's using the DCS MiG-21 that's been one of the favorite modules to play Cold War servers.
You can see that he's doing almost the whole show with the full afterburner on, which means he'll get to be very, very precise with everything in order to keep the plane on the right track to perform this demonstration.
The pilot of the MiG-21 today is Kolt. He lives in Poland and he's 23 years old. He started flight simulation in 2009 with IL-2 Szturmowik.
So we were asking together if this display was going to be an hardcore display or a realistic display. I believe that now we have our answer, because he's trying to propose us to show the real limitations of this plane as the real MiG-21 would do.
And as you can see, the MiG-21 pulling 6 Gs and being carried by its powerful engine, making it capable of intercepting the fighters in its era.
And look at that, as the gear is down, he's going to perform some rolls. And there we go, the speed is real low, about 250 kilometers per hour. You can see with the shape of this plane, it was designed to go fast, not to go low like this. So when you're flying low like this with this plane, with the gear down, what have you got to do?
Well, it's a really tricky thing to do. You're on the lower edge of the envelope as he does his third roll and puts the gear up. Notice how stable the plane was throughout the maneuver.
I'm curious, I'd like to know which setup he's using, which kind of HOTAS he's using to keep that kind of precision, as he will be coming back for the half Cayman 8.
The airframe you're looking at right now exists in real life. Its name is 9107 and it currently stands in the Polish Aviation Museum in Kraków, where it underwent a renovation in 2009.
Taking care not to lose all its energy during this high G turn, because if you lose the energy in such a display, you won't be able to perform the next maneuver. You got to transform your altitude into speed and your speed into altitude, but Even if the engine is quite powerful, you have to keep speed or altitude in order to perform the whole display.
And as he pulls 6 Gs and is about to go for a curved half Cubanate, notice just how stable the jet keeps itself.
Let's be honest, this is not an easy plane to fly with in DCS.
No, it doesn't have any sort of assistance, it doesn't have fly-by-wire like most modern jets. And yet the pilot manages to make it do everything he wants, and that's what is important. It's just communicating properly with the machine.
Of course, the flight simulation has the advantage of not risking your life in case of a crash, but maybe it will be a bit shameful, and it's disappointing for a pilot to train for many weeks to present something out of evaluation and then crash the airplane. So yes, this is not risky, but you are playing with your shame. Naturally, that would be disgraceful. It's not the plane, sir, it's the pilot. Yes, indeed.
And now you can see the MiG-21 demonstrating just how quickly it can climb to intercept a fighter. He just went to 10,000 feet and is now pulling back on the stick inverted to go back towards you, where in a few seconds he'll do a transonic pass just below the speed of sound.
Beware with your headphone, it's coming from your right. You can see that he had to stop the afterburner in order not to break the sound barrier, so that would have been a mistake from him. He wanted to reach a speed up to 650 knots, Mach 0.98.
And as you can see, the MiG-21 using its air brakes to speed down, he'll soon deploy the gear and make its final approach. The MiG-21 is an especially tricky plane to land with its short wingspan and delta wings.
Let's hold the breath for a minute and stay focused for a few more seconds until the plane reaches the ground safe and sound as it's coming from your right to make its landing. Let's analyze it. The speed is good, so the gear is down, because if you pull down the gear too soon and you have still more speed, you will damage it. So, would it be smooth?
I think it will be smooth. Oh, just the right speed actually, just enough speed so he doesn't rebound. And as the parachute comes out to help the MiG-21 get to a stop, ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the Polish Air Force MiG-21 solar display.
Quite nice display actually.
Quite a nice display, very dynamic, you don't have time to get bored at all, and might I mention that this is the pilot's first VIAF ever.
Oh, so welcome to the community and welcome to the club. Did he make it good? Was he accepted by the community? I think he was. I think
they liked it. Judging by the chat's reaction, I think they very much liked it. But now, we must move on.